Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Sports Sit Down. I'm just going to be by myself, Martino Puccio. Breaking news out of the NBA. Magic Johnson has officially been announced president of basketball operations for the Los Angeles Lakers. Mitch Kupchak, Jim Buss have been relieved of their duties as GM and also president of basketball operations as well. Big news, obviously, because the trade deadline is in 48 hours. So, big time move by the Lakers. They obviously just missed out on DeMarcus Cousins. We knew about the news about Magic Johnson going to get a front office role in some sort of capacity. We didn't know when it was going to be announced. I guess that was the final straw, I guess, for Genie Bus once Kupchak and Jim didn't really make a move to go get DeMarcus Cousins because they got him pennies on the dollar, the New Orleans Pelicans. So they weren't willing to include Brandon Ingram in a trade for Boogie. So I think that might have been the final straw, and that led to the announcement of Magic being made president of basketball operations. Now it's obviously going to be it's remained to be seen whether or not Magic will be making a move for the Lakers anytime at this trade deadline. They obviously have the assets, but it really depends on the direction they want to go in because they only keep their pick if it's top three. So if the Lakers were to make a move for a player right now, then that means they'd be losing their draft pick, and it may or may not help them for the future. But my guess is that Magic might make a small move, if anything. I don't think a big time move like a Paul George or a Jimmy Butler is going to be imminent because it's just 48 hours to the deadline. Magic's probably going to have to set up a long term plan for the Lakers and what his ideas might be for them in the future. He's obviously going to have to evaluate some of the players like D'Angelo Russell, Randall, Clarkson, obviously Brandon Ingram for their long term trajectory as players for the Lakers because let's be honest here. Lakers are a big time team. They're the most decorated team of all time in the NBA. I know the Celtics have more titles, but the fact that the Lakers have had all these names over these past few years, it's kind of strange seeing them losing so often these recent years, even though Kobe was playing there last year. Very strange to see. Things haven't gone as well ever since they made the trade for Dwight Howard. Kind of been downhill ever since then. But maybe this is a turn of a new leaf, turn of a new time and page for the Lakers. Magic Johnson going to be president of basketball operations. We'll see where they go from here. 48 hours to the trade deadline. Names like Jimmy Butler, Paul George. I mean, even Melo. There have been rumors about that, but I doubt the Lakers will ever make a move for Melo at this point in time. So yeah, I think that it's going to be very interesting to see what Magic Johnson will be doing. Well, heads up because you never know. I mean, you didn't know that the Lakers would be making a move to fire their GM and president of basketball operations 48 hours prior to the deadline, but they have hired Magic Johnson. Once again, you heard it here first with the Sports Sit Down. I'm Martino Puccio. Like, rate, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.